People smile and tell me I'm a lucky one. It's just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He would be like she and me, as free as a dove, conceived in love. The sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Love a girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you love. If you find she helps you mind, you better take her home. Don't you live alone. Try to earn what love is on. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright, yeah. Even though we ain't got money, still so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Hey everybody, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. If I look a little ragged today, it's because I am. I've had a very intense week. Been working till about 4 or 5 in the morning on video edits and some other stuff. Filming and video edits and publishing and a bunch of nonsense that goes on with releasing a new course. And so I fell asleep this morning about 6 a.m. and I woke up about 2 hours ago and I look like it. But this is a really nice break from what I've been doing for the last week or so. So if my voice feels a little ragged or whatever, we're just going to have kind of a nice laid-back experience together today, okay? I see we've got some great requests already in the queue. Let's say hi to some folks before we get cranking. Hi, Thomas. Yep, we'll try to do that one today, and we'll try to do this one as well. Good to have you with us, Thomas. Lee Scott. Lee Scott's wondering if I've got some Chicago in the queue from the 80s, and I've been thinking a lot about that song all week, so I'm glad you asked for it. The law of attraction must actually exist. Okay. Moritz. We've got a deep cut. Yeah, I love that song. We'll get to that one for sure. Okay. Aman says, hey, Steve, happy Sunday. I said this before, but do you think you could play Heaven by Los Lonely Boys or Power of Love by Huey Lewis today? Well, I can try. I will do what I can, man. Thank you very much for the request. Great to have you with us. Silviu's here from Romania. I hope for another great show. Good luck, by the way. You're Dan. Oh, well, thank you very much. We had fun putting that one together. A lot of fun putting that one together. Yeah, I love working with those guys in the YouTube Music Mafia. They are top shelf human beings, and then they just also happen to be top shelf musicians, and they're just really a joy to make music with. So I'm glad everybody's enjoying those. Ruth, how we doing? Greetings right back at you. Unicorn Girls in the house. Oops. Big Ships, how are you? Can you play Bennie and the Jets? Let me put it in the queue. You know I'm always down for some Elton. Thanks, man. All right, KJ is here. Hey, Steve, can you play Wonderful tonight? Yes, great song, Eric Clapton. All right, Lucio is here. Hi, Steve from Italy. Buona serata e buona musica. I'm probably saying that wrong. I took Italian diction for 1 year when I was in college because of voice lessons, and of course I don't remember much of any of it. But Lucio, grazie for being here. Grazie. I appreciate it. Rob Castelli is here. Hey, Steve, would love to hear a little Rocket Man, only please sing it like William Shatner. Well, that'd be a good way to give my voice some rest. All right, nice. Okay. Diddy wants to hear I've Loved These Days by Billy Joel. Great song. All right. Lord Farquaad, hello. Good to have you with us. Wheat Project, Empty Garden or Bad Blood. Okay, gotcha, it's in the queue. Okay, well, let's get to some of these requests. I have never tried this one before, but Thomas has asked for it a couple weeks in a row, so I'm going to at least put the college effort into it here. George Michael. All right, let's see. Let's get a groove on here. I can do better than that. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. And I know not everybody's got a body like you, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play, 'cause I played them too. Oh, I need some time off from that emotion, time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, and that love comes down without devotion. It makes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door. 'Cause I gotta have faith. Oh, I gotta have faith. Because I gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Baby, you be, wait. Baby, I know, let me see. Sorry about that. Faith, faith, faith. Well, baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Baby, please, please don't go away. You say I'm giving you the blues. Well, maybe, huh? You mean every word you say. Can't help but think of yesterday and another who tied me down to love. Whoops, tied me down to rules, yeah. Before this river becomes an ocean, before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, reconsider my foolish notion. I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith. Oh, I gotta have faith. Because I gotta have faith, faith, faith. I've gotta have faith, faith, faith. Ow! baby, reconsider my foolish notion. I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I've gotta have faith. Because I gotta have faith. I've gotta have faith. Because I gotta have faith. I've gotta have faith. Because I gotta have faith, faith. I've gotta have faith. Well, that's as good as I can do it today, anyway. Thanks. That was a fun little challenge. Okay, what else did we have here? I'm going to. This is one that came in just barely before I went on. I'm lucky I even saw the message. I was warming my voice up, and a message came through privately, and it was from our friend Ruth Hooker, the unicorn gal. And she asked if I had if I was feeling it, if I could maybe do a little Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And this one's called Southern Cross. Let me see if I can remember how this goes. Let me 2, 3, 4. Got out of town. Wait a minute. I'm probably in the wrong key here. Hang on. There we are. Something felt wrong. Pretend none of that just happened. Just scoot it off to the side. Get out of here. Be a goldfish. 10-second memory. That never happened. All right, so our friend Ruth Hooker just asked right before the show if it would be okay if I played some Crosby, Stills, and Nash. This one's called Southern Cross. 2, 3, 4. Got out of town on a boat, going to Southern Islands. Sailing a reach before the following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside, and the downhill run to Papaete. Off the wind on this heading like the Marquesas. We got 80 feet of the water line, nicely making away. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling, but heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. And I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows love can endure, and you know it will. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you understand now why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are dying, and my love is like an anchor tied with a silver chain. I have my ship and all the flags are flying. She's all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows love can endure, and you know it will. Cheated and we lied and we tested. We never failed to fail. Was the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody fine will come along, make me forget about loving you at the Southern Cross. It's been a minute since I played that one. A little sloppy, but that's okay. I feel pretty sloppy today. I feel hungover, and I haven't had a drop to drink for like a month, so it's just one of those days. All right. Hey, Big Chips. Yeah, we already got that one in the queue for you. We're definitely gonna hit it. Thanks, man. Good to have you with us. Okay, let's see here. John Capiello. Just depends on what part of the world you're in, I suppose. Hey, Steve, I have a conundrum. Learning Vienna, can't sing, original key. Do I learn in a lower key or do I learn an original key and just transpose my keyboard? What would Steve Lungrin do? Steve Lungrin uses the transposition function and just plays it in the original key. And not because Steve Lungrin couldn't learn it in the lower key. It's just, in order to learn it in the lower key, especially if you're going to do the signatures, a lot of times you have to learn it in the original key first anyway. And you know, I know there are people that think it's kind of sacrilegious for that, and there's some utility depending on what if you're gonna do it professionally and what kinds of settings you're gonna be put in and all of that. There's certainly some utility in becoming proficient in all 12 keys, but for the average person, I think it's a lot easier to just learn it in whatever's the easiest, which is usually the original, and then just use the little button. So I always do it a whole step below, just so you know, John. But I play it in the original, and then just let the transposer do the work. Because I've gotten lazy in my old age. There you go. Tips on Life by Piano Man Steve. How to make music happy and fulfilling and simple. All right. Hi, Pascal from Mari. I'm not sure how to say that. Mauritius Island, something like that. Can you please do a tutorial for Elton John Nikita? I don't know off the top of my head when I would be able to promise such a thing. Probably be more likely to do a song demonstration video like I did for Sacrifice, but yeah, that's a good one. I will do something with it at some point. Thanks, Pascal. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for watching the videos. Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah. No problem, John. Carlos, hi Steve, thank you very much for your videos. I've learned a lot. Well, thank you. Very much appreciate the positive feedback. I'm glad someone's watching, and I love it that people are benefiting. So, okay, before I carry on with some more requests, this is one I just kind of felt like playing today. This is by Cat Stevens, whose name today is Yusuf, but he's added Cat Stevens back in, Yusuf Cat Stevens, because he's back to playing on the road, and everybody had missed him a lot in that capacity. Anyway, I don't know how many of you have watched it, but I am obsessed with the show Ted Lasso. I don't think I've ever seen a series that made me feel so many good emotions all in God, only like 36 episodes or something, or 34. It was crazy. They only did 3 seasons, and they were partial seasons. They were like 10 or 12 episodes. So, but they just knocked me out. I was so impressed by everybody involved. Jason Sudeikis and Hannah Waddingham, and goodness, just all of them were just phenomenal. And this song popped up in the very final episode of the series during a sequence, and it was perfectly placed. And I've binged the whole series like 4 times now, and every time this comes, I know it's coming. I know exactly what's going to happen. There are no surprises, and it still wells me up with tears every single time, and I become a slobbery mess. And I just loved it so much, and it's an old Cat Stevens song called Father and Son. That's a conversation between a father and a son, and I don't know, with all of this feeling like I'm in a weird transitionary period in my life, because I'm having my midlife crisis. The song really moves me, so I'm going to play it. It's called Father and Son. Not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want to, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. Take your time and think a lot. Why think of everything you've got, for you'll still be here. I tried to explain, 'cause to do it I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's way, and I know I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Sit down, take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want to, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. I know I have to go. Okay, thank you. I didn't even rehearse that one, and it shows. But it's a beautiful song. Anyway, I'm going to try something I've never played before that I did a quick run through before, just right before I went live here to see if it was even possible for me. And it's another one that Thomas George asked for. This is a tune from a really fun movie called Coyote Ugly. Leanne Rimes sang it, and she did a great job. It was written by Diane Warren, who is someone I look up to as a songwriter. She's very much a kind of a hit writer, so there's a little bit of a kind of a top 40 formulaic sound to her, but she's a brilliant writer and has, I think she's the most successful non-performing songwriter certainly of the last like 40 or 50 years. It's called Can't Fight the Moonlight, and I really enjoy it. It's musically very interesting and fun movie. So if you haven't seen it, check out Coyote Ugly. It's about an aspiring songwriter. Cool tune and cool film. Under a lovely sky, gonna be with you. No one's gonna be around if you think that you won't fall. Well, just wait till now, till the sun goes down. Underneath the starlight, there's a magic feeling so right. It'll steal your heart tonight. You can try to resist, try to hide from my kiss. You know that you can't fight the moonlight. Deep in the dark, you'll surrender your heart. But you know that you can't fight the moonlight. No, you can't fight it. Gonna get to your heart. No one escaped from love. Once a gentle breeze weaves its spell upon your heart. No matter what you think, it won't be too long till you're in my arms. Underneath the starlight, we'll be lost in the rhythm so right. Feel it steal your heart tonight. You can try to resist, try to hide from my kiss. You know that you can't fight the moonlight. Deep in the dark, you'll surrender your heart. But you know that you can't fight the moonlight. No, you can't fight it. No matter what you do, the night is gonna get to you. but you know, you can't buy moonlight deep in the dark. You'll surrender your heart. You know that you can't buy the moonlight. Whoa, can't buy the moonlight deep in the dark. You'll surrender your heart. You know, can't fight the moonlight. Go, you can try it. It's gonna get to your heart soon. All right, I survived. I'm still standing after that one. Woo! Okay. Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate that. Let's get some Billy Joel in here by request. Let's see here. Getting Closer. Now this is a deep cut that's kind of one of my old favorites. This is off an album called The Bridge. Came out in 1986. This is the last track on it. It was not a hit single. But I always thought it was really cool, and it had Steve Winwood played organ on it. It's kind of about how Billy was coping at that point in his career with some bad agreements that he had signed on to young in his career, and had gotten royally screwed out of a lot of money. And then he had a bunch of money stolen from him on top of everything else. But this one's not so much about the outright theft. This one's more about just how he gave it away by signing really bad contracts when he didn't know anything about the business and what he was doing. I went searching for the truth, but in my innocence I found all those con men and their acrobats who stomped me in the ground. If I count up their percentages, I know they're getting rich, but they haven't taken everything. Those paybacks are a bitch. Though I've lost quite a lot, I am still in control. They can keep what they've got, but they can't have my soul. And if I don't have this all worked out, well, I'm getting closer, still have far to go, no doubt, but I'm getting closer, close. What was ripped off by professionals is not all that it seems. Well, I must live up to contracts. I did not give up my dreams. If I see it as experience, hasn't gone to waste. Lately, all the missing pieces have been falling into place. And if I could go back and start over somehow, I would not change that much, knowing what I know now. Though there have been sins I will regret, well, I'm getting closer, I don't have all the answers yet, but I'm getting closer, close. Hey! Oh, excuse me. Close. There we go. I played that all on the wrong key. Okay, let me just get right back to the part of the song that I know. I'm a mark for every shyster, from Topanga to Berlin, and I should have learned to kick them out as soon as they crawled in. So to every bank in Switzerland that stole my stolen youth, I'm alright because despite the laws, you cannot hide the truth. And although you may say I am still too naive, I have not lost faith in the things I believe. And if I don't have this all worked out, still I'm getting closer, getting closer. Still have far to go, no doubt. Well, I'm getting closer, getting close. Hey! Ooh, yeah! That one could use a coat of paint. But thanks for reminding me about that one, Moritz. Ask for it again sometime. I'll see if I can do it better than I just did. All right. Let's see. KJ, Wonderful Tonight, Eric Clapton. Wonderful song. Okay, let me pull the lyrics up. Let me do that better. There we are. Okay, let's just start that again now that I remember. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. Puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes. You look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady walking around with me. And then she asked me, do you feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love that's in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. Time to go home now, and I've got an aching head, so I give her the car keys. She helps me to bed, and then I tell her as I turn out the light, oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. All righty. Chicago. This is going out for Lee Scott. You know our love wasn't meant to be the kind of love that lasts forever. And I want you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know everywhere I go, you're always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Baby, you're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration, bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. Whatever you name it, whatever you hear me say, no one needs you more than I need you, yeah. And I know, yes, I know that it's plain to see, we're so in love when we're together. Now I know that I need you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration, bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. Whatever you name it, whatever you hear me saying, no one needs you more than I need you more than I. Oh, oh. Whatever you name it, whatever you hear me saying, Thank you for that request, Lee. I love that song. It gives me immense pleasure as well that I've struck up a nice working relationship and creative partnership and a nice friendship with Chris Pinnock, who was the guitar player for Chicago at the time that they recorded that. And he wasn't on the record, I don't think, because David Foster liked to kind of bring his own ringers in to the studio. But Chris toured. Chris was on the last tour with Peter Cetera, which was at the height of Chicago's commercial fame. And so he played that. He played the guitar on that song, 100 times with Peter Cetera singing it. And that same guy is playing guitar on my records, and he's in the Music Mafia. He's the guitar player who shows up in most of those Music Mafia videos. So I have a wonderful connection to that era of Chicago through him, and it's been a real pleasure. Okay, let's see. What else is in here? I've loved these days. Haven't tried this one in a spell, so it might be a little sloppy, but pretty much everything I've done today is a little sloppy. It's just one of those days. It's a slop day. All right. This goes back to 1976 on an album called Turnstiles. Oops. Let me learn how to play it really quick. Okay. Be a goldfish. None of that happened. Here we are. This goes back to 1976 on an album called Turnstiles. Now we take our time so nonchalant and spend our nights so bon vivant. We dress our days in silken robes. The money comes, the money goes. We know it's all a passing phase. We light our lamps for atmosphere, hang our hopes on chandeliers. We're going wrong, we're gaining weight, we're sleeping long and far too late. And so it's time to change our ways. But I've loved these days. Now, as we indulge in things refined, we hide our hearts from harder times. A string of pearls, a foreign car. Oh, we can only go so far on caviar and Cabernet. We drown our doubts in dry champagne and soothe our souls with fine cocaine. I don't know why I even care. We'll get so high and get nowhere. We'll have to change our jaded ways. Oops. I always do this wrong. Before we end and then begin, we'll drink a toast to how it's been. A few more hours to be complete. A few more nights on satin sheets. A few more times that I can say that I've loved these days. All right. Thank you very much for that awesome request. That's from Diddy. Diddy Foe. Okay, I'm on. The Lost Lonely Boys one, it's not that I've never heard it, but like I'm not familiar enough with it. Like like all I know is the how far to heaven, and then I kind of, at that point, I wouldn't know where to go, so I'm going to have to pass on that one today just because of a lack of familiarity of the song, but I think I can fake my way through the Huey Lewis one. At least we're going to find out if I can. This could be an epic fail. Let me find the right key here. That's too high. Don't take money, take fame, don't take no credit cards. Okay. Probably, I'm just guessing, this is probably about the right place for me. Thing. Make one man weep, make another man sing. Change a hawk to a little white dove. More than a feeling, it's power of love. Tougher than diamonds, rich like cream. Stronger and harder than a bad girl's dream. Make a bad one good, make a wrong one right. Power of love that keeps you home at night. Yeah. You don't need money, don't need fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. Strong and it's sudden, it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. First time you feel it might make you sad. Next time you feel it might make you mad. You'll be glad, baby, when you found it's a power that makes this world go round. And don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and sudden, cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. say that all in love is fair. Yeah, but you don't care. No, you know what to do. I can't remember how that all goes. When it gets a hold of you, with a little help from above, you feel the power of love. Power of love. Yeah! Don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. Tougher than diamonds, stronger than steel. Won't feel nothing until you feel the power, just feel the power of love. That's the power, that's the power of love. Feel the power, whoa, the power of love. Woo! All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that request, Amon. I'm not going to put that in my Hall of Fame, but I'm going to put it in my proud to have survived it moments. Okay, what else do we have here? Elton John, I got 3. Let me just see what else is happening in the comments here quick. Pascal says, I wish that one day you meet Elton John and sing for him live. He would be proud. Well, thank you. You know, I have that wish too. I would love to play some Beatles music with him. I mean, I'd love to play one of his songs for him and all of that, but I just know that like he's probably kind of sick and tired of his songs in some ways, but we both love the Beatles, and I think it'd be wonderful to sit down and play together. So maybe. Never know what can happen in this life. He's going to have more free time now. But thank you very much. That's a sweet thing to say. Bat, could you do Blue Eyes by Elton John, or if you happen to know Gray Seal? Okay. Thanks for the request there. Do you know Kiss from a Rose by Seal? Kind of. I'm going to put it in the queue. I may not get to this. Like it's one that I know I can do something with, but like I've not listened to it much since when it was on the radio, and so I would probably just forget where it's going. But it's one that I'd be happy to review, and if you come back, I would definitely play it for you after I've had a chance to run through it once or twice. Totally agree, Moritz. I always thought The Bridge was the most underrated of all of his albums, actually. Hey, Tyler. Well, let me put it in the queue. I don't know if I've got that one in my arsenal today or not, but I do love that song. Good stuff. Okay. Dan Mara's here. He says, hey, Steve, I love watching you on Sundays. Would you be able to play All About Soul? I'm not sure if I ever saw you do that one. Yeah, I think I can do that one. I haven't. I've played it once or twice, but like it's not one that I'm like way super familiar with, but I think I could probably fake my way through that one. Good stuff. Robert Turkington, The Greatest Discovery by Elton John. Okay. I'm probably starting to get more requests than I have time to honor before we get out of here, but I'm at least going to put them in the queue so I have the best chance to honor as many of them as possible. Okay, Downeaster Alexa or Skyfall. Oh, you know, that's probably my favorite Adele song. Not that I haven't listened to it much lately. I know how the chorus goes. It was really cool. It was a perfect Bond song. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Resilience Balado. I appreciate that. Hey, Luke. Good evening from Glasgow. If you don't know me by now. Let me put that in the queue. I will do my best to get to it. Like I said, I'm starting to get pretty full with requests here. Hey, Steve, this is from Kevin Tavares. This week, my dad, Al, celebrates his 70th birthday. The Beatles are his favorite band, but I'm not sure which song is his favorite. Could you do In My Life? That seems fitting. I know that one at least. Yeah, I'll try to do that, Kevin. And Nancy Lenz is here, Windmills of Your Mind, or You Keep Me Hanging On by Vanilla Fudge. I'm not sure I know either of those. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry about that, Nancy. I'm probably going to let you down because I'm not familiar with either of those by title. Have you played any songs by Journey? Yeah, I have a couple in the queue that I can pull out from time to time. Okay, let me get back to requests. Woo! Long list of them, too. Okay. Okay. Let me get the words up to this. This is one of those songs where I'm like, oh, I know this one, and then if I do it without the words, I will forget the words 3 sentences in. Okay. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes, like a deep blue sea on a blue, blue day. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes. When the morning comes, I'll be far away, and I say, blue eyes holding back the tears, holding back the pain. Baby's got blue eyes, and she's alone again. Oops. Let me remember how to play this. Gee whiz. Again. There it is, sorry. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes, like a clear blue sky, watching over me. Blue eyes, by her side, where I long to be. I will see blue eyes laughing in the sun, laughing in the rain. Baby's got blue eyes, and I am home. I am home again. Blue eyes laughing in the sun, laughing in the rain. Baby's got blue eyes, boy, and I am home again, yeah. I know, like, I revel in bombing in front of people, but, like, that was even beyond my bad standards. Okay, sorry about that, Bat. It's the best I could do today. Let's try some Air Supply here. This song was written and produced by the great Jim Steinman. Who, of course, his greatest achievement was his collaboration with Meatloaf on a number of things, but especially the Bat Out of Hell album. Personally, my favorite stuff by Jim Steinman is all the stuff that he did with other people than Meatloaf, but I know that that's always going to kind of be his biggest claim to fame. But this is, if not my very favorite, one of my 2 or 3 very favorite Jim Steinman tracks. I know just how to whisper, and I know just how to cry. I know just where to find the answers, and I know just how to lie. I know just how to fake it, I know just how to scheme. I know just when to face the truth, and then I know just when to dream. I know just where to touch you, I know just what to prove. I know when to pull you closer, and I know when to let you loose. I know the night is fading, I know the time's gonna fly, and I'm never gonna tell you everything I've gotta tell you, but I know I've gotta give it a try. And I know the roads to riches, I know the ways to fame, I know all the rules, and then I know how to break them, and I always know the name of the game. But I don't know how to leave you, and I'm never gonna let you fall. I don't know how you do it, making love out of nothing at all, out of nothing at all. Oh. Out of nothing at all, out of nothing at all, out of nothing at all. Every time I see you, all the rays of the sun are streaming through the waves in your head. Every star in the sky is taking aim at your eyes like a spotlight. The beating of my heart is a drum, and it's lost, and it's looking for a rhythm like you. You can take the darkness from the pit of the night, turn it to a beacon, but it endlessly bright. I've got to follow it, everything I know, and it's nothing till I give it to you. I can make tonight forever. I can make it disappear by the dawn, and make you every promise that has ever been made. Make all your demons be gone. But I'm never gonna make it without you. Do you really wanna see me crawl? I'm never gonna make it like you do, making love out of nothing at all. Out of nothing at all. Nothing at all. Out of 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 nothing at all. Nothing at all. Out of nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh yeah. Out of nothing at all. Out of nothing at all. Out of nothing at all. Hey! Out of nothing at all. Thanks, Tyler. I do love that song. I do love that song. Okay, let's see here. What all do we have? We've got a bunch of Elton John requests. Just want to make sure I'm getting other things besides just Billy Joel and Elton. Let me get this Beatles request in for Kevin's dad. Kevin's dad, Al. Okay? And then we'll pick up our Elton John requests. I think I do this in this key. Okay. So happy birthday to Kevin's dad, Al. There are places I remember all my life. Some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. Those places had their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. These memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more, yeah. Though I know I never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more. Thank you. God, my falsetto voice has been so buggy lately that I was like terrified. I was like, am I going to try this and just have it go? And so I literally, you saw it. I was off mic and I was like, it works. Okay, in my life. Anyway, thank you for the request, Kevin. Happy birthday, Al. Hope it's a good one for you. Okay, let's get to some of these Elton John songs that everybody's been asking for. I think, let's start, this would be a good time to do John Lennon, to do Empty Garden, which is a request that I got here from Wheat Project, which is a tribute to John Lennon. And I just sang a song that was principally written by John Lennon and sung by John Lennon. One of my all-time favorite Elton songs. Very powerful, very moving to see in person. Although he does not play it very much. And of course now he'll play it even less because he's not going to play that many shows. But what happened here as the New York sunset disappeared? I found an empty garden among the flagstones there. Who lived in? Must have been a gardener that cared a lot, weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. Now it all looks strange. It's funny how one insect can damage so much grain. Oh, I think I'm a little too high here. I've been I don't want this one to implode once I get a little farther into the song here. Yeah, this is more what I had in mind. What happened here as the New York sunset disappeared? I found an empty garden among the flagstones there. Who lived here? Must have been a gardener that cared a lot, who weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And now it all looks strange. It's funny how one insect can damage so much grain. And what's it for? This little empty garden by the brownstone door, and in the cracks along the sidewalk, nothing grows no more. Who lived here? Must have been a gardener that cared a lot, who weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And we are so amazed, we're crippled and we're dazed. A gardener like that one, no one can replace. And I've been knocking, but no one answers. And I've been knocking most all the day. Whoa, I've been calling. Oh, hey, hey, Johnny, can't you come out to play? And through their tears, some say mom is best in younger years, but he'd have said that roots grew stronger if only he could hear who lived then. Must have been a gardener that cared a lot, who weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. Now we pray for rain, and with every drop that falls, we hear your name. And I've been knocking, but no one answers. Well, I've been knocking most all the day. Whoa, I've been calling. Oh, hey, hey, Johnny, can't you come out to play? And I've been knocking, but no one answers. Well, I've been knocking most all the day. Oh, I've been calling. Hey, hey, Johnny, can't you come out? Can't you come out to play? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play your empty garden? Oh, oh, no, no, Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? All right. Thanks, Weed. I love that song. Love any excuse to play that tune. The greatest discovery. This is a deep cut that came off of a 1970 album. The album was called Elton John. Really, really sweet lyric by Bernie Taupin, and they made this big, beautiful kind of lush and I don't know, just kind of glorious orchestral thing out of it. Peering out of tiny eyes, the grubby hands that grip the rail, wipe the window clean of frost as the morning air laid on the latch. Whistle awakens someone there, next door the nursery down the hall. Strange new sound you never heard, strange new sound that makes boys explore. Treading neat so small, I went too far, went too quick. Treading neat so small, those little feet, amid the morning and small heartbeats. So much excitement yesterday that must be rewarded, must be displayed. Large hands lift him through the air, excited eyes contain him there. The eyes of those he loves and knows. But what's this extra bed just here? His puzzled head tips to one side, amazement swims in those bright eyes, glancing down upon this thing to make strange sounds that sing. In those silent happy seconds surround the sound of this event, a parent's smile is made in moments they have made for you. They've made a friend. And all you've ever learned from them, until you grow much older, did not compare with when they said, this is your brand new brother. This is your brand new brother. This is your brand new brother. Oh, that's a gem. Bravo to Bernie Taupin. Pisses me off that a guy could be like 18 years old and write lyrics like that. That was for Robert Turkington. Thanks for the request. Okay. Let's rock a little bit.
Shake it loose together, the spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. Kill the body cop tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid wall, the sound. So Caddy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Whoa, they're so spaced out. Bennie and the Jets. Whoa, is that winning the wonderful? Bennie, she's a really keen. She's got electric boots, a moe suit, you know, I read it in a magazine. No more. So put the Bennie and the Jets, yeah. Hey kids, plug into the faithless. Maybe they're blinded, but Bennie makes it mazes. We shall survive, let us take ourselves along. We find our parents out in the street, we find it right and wrong. So Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Oh, they're so spaced out. So Bennie and the Jets. Oh, cause they're waiting the wonderful. Ooh, Bennie, she's a really keen. Got electric boots, a moe suits. I read it in a magazine. Oh, so put the Bennie and the Jets, yeah. Jets. Whoa, cause they're waiting the wonderful. Ooh, Bennie, she's a really keen. Got electric boots and moe suits. I read it in a magazine. No, so put the Bennie and the Jets. That's right. Bennie, 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 whoa, Bennie and the Jets. Bennie, 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 Bennie
you go, big ships. Okay, I'm going to try this one out from the River of Dreams album for our friend Dan Mara here. I haven't played this one in a spell, so. But pretty much every song I've tried to play today, I've made at least 2 or 3 really blatant mistakes and had to just stop and like, how does this go again? So this will fit right in with the theme. Let me just see what key I need to be in here. Probably here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Wish me luck. This is called All About Soul by Billy Joel. 2, 3, 4.
She waits for me at night. She waits for me in silence. She gives me all her tenderness. It takes away my pain. So far she hasn't run, though I swear she's had her moments. She still believes in miracles while others cry in vain. It's all about soul. It's all about faith and a deeper devotion. It's all about soul. 'Cause under the love is a stronger emotion. She's gotta be strong. 'Cause so many things getting out of control should drive her away. So why does she stay? It's all about soul. Well, she turns to me sometimes and she asks me what I'm dreaming, and I realize I must have gone a million miles away. And I ask her how she knew to reach out for me at that moment, and she smiles because it's understood. There are no words to say. It's all about soul. It's all about knowing what someone is feeling. The woman's got soul. The power of love and the power of healing. This life isn't fair. It's gonna get dark. It's gonna get cold. You gotta be tough, but that ain't enough. It's all about soul. It's all about soul. Na 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 na. Yes, it is. Na 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 na. It's all about soul. some who still survive. She comes to me at night, tells me her desires. She gives me all the love I need to keep my faith alive. It's all about soul. It's all about joy that comes out of sorrow. It's all about soul. Who's standing now? Who's standing tomorrow? You've got to be hard. As hard as a rock that's out of control. But that's only part. You know in your heart, it's all about soul. It's all about soul. Na 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 na. Yes, it is. Hey. Na 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 na. It's all about soul. Woo. It's all about soul. Oh, wow. Guys, thank you. And thanks for that awesome request, Dan. I really appreciate it. I love excuses to play songs that I love that I don't normally play. And normally I would go for another 5 minutes, but that one pretty much tapped me out. I think I'm going to fall asleep right here in my chair if I try another one, so I'm going to let that be good for today. Great collection of songs, lots of diversity, lots of fun today, guys. Thanks a lot. Always good to be here with you. Always a highlight of my week. So if you're a musician, please remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. If you're interested in learning some tips and my piano method for how to learn all your favorite songs, please visit pianomanapproach.com. For everybody, please remember, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. We just don't know when this ride comes to an end. So don't have any regrets. Leave it all on the field, guys. I love you, and I will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care, everyone.